All right, so we were taking a drive in my 240 wheel horsepower straight pipe Miata. Let's see what this thing can do. So all of the modifications are listed in the description. You can go check those out. I've also got a playlist all about this Miata, so if you're interested, feel free. So this car is running a Flyin Miata Turbo Kit. The turbo itself is a GT2560R. It's a pretty mid-sized turbo. It spools up very quickly, and I have no complaints. I mean, you can take these to, you know, high 200s horsepower if you want to. However, this for me is just enough. 240 wheel horsepower, that's solid to me. I don't feel like the car needs anything more than that. It's funny, we're in some of the very rich neighborhoods right now. All the houses are massive. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, Illinois right now, like this one. Look at that thing. It's insane. This is about like 30 minutes from where I live, so it's a little bit of a haul to get out here, but the roads are much nicer. Heel and towing in this car is very easy. The pedals are pretty nicely spaced. And with a lightweight flywheel, it revs up very quickly, so it's just a small blip and you're good. So I am actually selling this car. I've owned it for like 4 years or so, and I love it to death. But it's time for something new. With that, like I think that anyone who owns an NB or an A Miata should go turbo, because it's just fantastic. I mean, like, it's weird too, because it honestly feels pretty refined in terms of the actual like power delivery. When you're driving around, the car just feels completely smooth. It's awesome. Got some nice pops in the back. So the power is 100% there. It's ready to go, like basically instantly. There is very little turbo lag. And with the car being a straight pipe, it makes some amazing noises out the back. Basically, like, if you just tap the rev limiter a little bit, it just makes a like that kind of noise. It's amazing. The exhaust is a full straight pipe with a resonator. It's a 2.5 inch, not a 3 inch. That would give a lot of power, but that's just one thing that I don't have the money and I just don't feel like doing. It does drone quite a bit on the highway, but that's not exactly, I mean, this car's not good on the highway anyway, so might as well just make it worse. So am I going to miss owning this car? Yes, absolutely. This thing is amazing, and I cannot recommend an NB Miata with a turbo on it enough, but you just have to be ready for that type of car. This is not a practical car by any means, and it can be pretty uncomfortable some days. But when you have a soundtrack like this, it makes owning it pretty amazing. So yeah, in terms of like normal drivability, when the AC is off, it's a pretty smooth car. The clutch is nice and easy, just kind of works out. ahead and turn around here. One thing that is pretty nice is that I was able to keep power steering as well as AC. So the AC works, blows nice and cold, but the car runs a little poorly when it's on. So I usually just keep it off and accept the heat. So would I recommend an NA or an NB Miata? I would say if you can swing the extra money, go for an NB. The 1.8 liter is just like a way better motor. It's just so much better. It has actual torque, and you know, it's just a stronger motor. And not only that, but the interior is better. And yeah, if you can swing the extra money, I'd say that NAs are not worth what they're going for right now. I mean, every car in general right now is super inflated because of COVID. Miatas are no exception. They're getting very expensive. Is that another Miata? It is. Hey! Anyway guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this POV kind of style. I had a comment asking for it, so you know, figured I'd oblige. We'll give it one more nice pull. With that, I'll see you guys later. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. I promise there will be a lot more content like this. It might just be a different car in the future. We'll see. Thanks again for watching, and yep, have a good one.